I think it came up before, but I didn't quite realize until I went on Disney Plus and noticed that all the Die Hard movies were on there.
Oh, nice.
And then I realized they didn't number any of the other Die Hard movies except Die Hard 2.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's like Die Hard with coleslaw or something, and
Like Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder. And then A Good Day to Die Hard, Live Free or Die Hard, and Die Hard with a Vengeance, which I know Die Hard with a Vengeance is the third one. So they don't have them in order.
I couldn't remember which order they were in.
And I don't know if A Good Day to Die Hard is before or after Live Free or Die Hard because they don't f***ing number them.
Die Rock Hard.
I mean, eventually.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey Internet, Highway 47 is here with bubbly, happy clouds and rainbows. I'm Shaggy B, and with me is Draco Funk.
I'm here.
That's right, and also here is Scarodric.
Ha-ha!
All right, and bringing up the happy caboose train with the flowers and the kittens is Vomit.
Go yourself.
Yeah. It's a 4-drink minimum tonight, everybody. And we're watching it's like it's one of them their hero movies with guys who do the things.
You forgot which one?
Well, I'm looking at the title here, and it looks to me like it says Spiderman Into the Spiderverse .spider.
.spider.
Speaking of spiders,
yeah,
I cleaned out my garage yesterday to make room for my, coping purchases, and there was a really nasty-looking spider, that looked like something that would bite Spider-Man and give him powers, or put you in the hospital.
Right.
So, and I needed to move the tote that it kind of went out of sight behind. So, I put on heavy gloves that Shaggy, you and your wife, when you were here helping me try to clean up some of my yard mess that you'd bought.
Oh, yeah.
I put on one of those pairs of gloves, and, I moved it and whatever. And I didn't think about it later. I took the gloves back off so I could do other things. I went back to slide that tote again, and I felt something pop under my finger.
Ooh.
And, there was a bunch of liquid from a smashed bug, but I, hurried up and, jerked my hand away and, screamed a little bit.
So the spider was in the glove the whole time?
No, this was me reaching to move the tote without a glove later, forgetting that the nasty-looking spider was there. So I don't know if I actually got that spider, because if there was a spider corpse on my finger, it got flung away.
Oh, okay.
And I was panicking too much to look.
So we have a chance that we've got a spider, Scarodric.
I didn't get bit, I don't think, because it didn't hurt.
We have a small chance.
And, I don't have a finger that is 4 times bigger than the rest of them now.
Yeah, it's more likely that you've gotten cancer than a spider.
That's coming one of these days anyway.
Yeah. I kind of figure we're all going to die of cancer at this point. Not at this point, but eventually.
I mean, welcome to the channel, guys. We've all just died.
Thursday.
Well, I told you about the insurance I took out, right?
Cancer insurance?
Yeah, if I have a heart attack or get cancer, I get $50,000.
I had that for a while. That 2 jobs ago, I had that. And I don't anymore, I don't think.
Hey, let's get back on track. What can you tell us about this movie, Draco Funk?
Oh yeah, Draco Funk. Tell us about this movie we're watching.
Guys, I'm really fucking sorry.
All right, then I'll look at things on the movie.
So about my cancer lottery insurance. When I get cancer, I get money. It's like winning the lottery. There is literally no downside.
None at all.
No.
Literally no downside. Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse came out. Where's the date? There's no U.S. date. Probably December 12th, since it seems to have come out everywhere else then. December 12th, 2018. And has an IMDb rating of 8.4.
Okay.
And I did not have Rotten Tomatoes up fast enough, so
97%. On the tomatometer,
What was that?
97%.
97%.
On the tomatometer,
And on audience rating?
93.
So
I got into a literal argument to get somebody to watch this.
and
And then they ended up liking it.
Because it's a good fucking movie.
But then I could never get them to watch anything else animated again.
Aw.
That cannot be the actual tomato. Doctor Strange in the... No? I need to go check that.
You okay, man?
No.
No, I am the furthest from okay I've been in a long time.
But
do you have anything to drink?
It
seems like a poor choice.
Also, I have a work thing at 8:00 tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
No, we're only drinking in spirit tonight, I think.
That's true.
No spirits, only in spirit.
I had a Gatorade that I drank, and I have some water here, and that's all I'm drinking.
I got some water. I'll probably go get a soda in a while.
I dehydrated myself to 2 pounds below my normal weight yesterday.
Jesus. I'm at the time of the year where my job is intense and the boilers are still running and it's like 70 degrees outside. And so I'm probably coming home a lot lighter than I started the day every day.
I cannonballed to Cleveland in a U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out my ramp is not sufficient for the motorcycle I bought.
Oh, great.
Because it bent. And if my neighbors hadn't come over to help me get it off the U-Haul, I would have probably dropped it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, my neighbors are awesome. I love them.
Yeah.
And then the next day I decided I was going to clean out my garage. All day.
And that's how you met. That's how you became, Spider Scrodrick.
Yeah, that's how I, screamed and flung spider bits across my garage.
Maybe it was a robot spider made by the people who made the motorcycle, so you're just going to turn into a motorcycle.
There was a cartoon in the 80s, man, where the dude, if he ate spicy food or got hot, he would turn into a car, and if ice cream got on him, then he would turn back into a person. I don't know what it was called, but I know that's a thing.
Man, the 80s are wild.
I mean, it's just like the anime with the space koalas that they, marketed as a cartoon, but it was really an anime when I looked it up.
Awesome. So how the fuck do we watch this movie, by the way?
DVD.
Oh,
yeah, so grab your DVD of this movie and put it in your DVD Motron, and then press play and get past the menus and stuff, and then pause it and rewind it to the beginning, and then we'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and you'll be synced up with us, probably.
If you aren't, then you need more spiders.
Oh, good. Something just collapsed in my room because a cat jumped on it. Because it's the cat that weighs like 30 pounds. And now it's running away, looking guilty. Yeah, that's it. Turbo Teen.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That art is so great.
Yeah, what I had expected, and then the art comes up, and I'm like, that's even worse.
He's totally getting.
He's got a woman inside of him. He's.
That's what I'm saying. Oh god,
I watched that as a kid and didn't care.
We better start this movie.
Please.
Hell's coming to Frogtown, man. All right, this is the movie.
This is the man spider into the car. Now
this is Carman into the car spider.
Spider-Man into the Spiderverse.
Into the Spiderverse, and we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Said we're starting a movie, and I had to frantically get back to the movie because I was distracted by the IMDb page.
I did not
Sony.
look up anything about this movie. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know
Fine.
things about this movie.
Don't worry.
I have not. I purposely have not watched this movie just so we could watch it together. The is going on?
The fuckums. The fuckums is going on.
So they like pioneered animation stuff with this movie. There is
Sorry.
like the idea was they wanted to make every possible frame pausable and look like it's part of a comic book.
Oh wow.
So
That's
like
pretty cool.
they do things like instead of blurring, they'll like separate the colors like they do in comics when things are far away.
Right.
But they had to
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good inside joke. They had
Oh,
to
man.
like cut frame rates in some points, and they ended up playing with that some too.
Right.
42 is important. Not for the usual reason.
Oh. Wow. What a compelling backstory.
You've seen Spider-Man backstories enough time, you know what happens.
Yes, I do.
They're just fast-forwarding over it.
That's good. I remember those scenes from the other movies.
Somebody animated the dance.
Was this released in 3D?
I don't know, because this is...
Hmm. Hmm.
This was a movie, like, I hadn't even heard of when it came out. Like, somebody was like, it's on Netflix, you gotta watch it.
Hmm.
And I had given up on Spider-Man movies at this point, so I had to
Yeah,
be
me
talked
too.
into it.
Are those Beats headphones by Beats? Trademark. No,
No,
they're
they're
Sony headphones
Sony,
by
because
Sony.
this is a Sony movie.
Right.
If anything has a brand name, it's Sony related.
So we got Polar Express level facials.
Please don't say Polar Express level facials.
Don't come in, Mom. I don't own anything. I promise. Oh.
Yeah, you can see the cut frame rates a lot. But
That's
also,
all right.
you can see, like, the comic reaction things.
Yeah. Did they just headbutt?
They shoulder bumped. But I like the idea that there's a guy that just waits around to do secret hand signals to people that walk by.
It's pretty much what I do. Ha Ah, it's all quiet again.
Yeah. I'm reaching over to the volume dial.
Disco.
Spider-Man.
NNC.
Mhm.
Well,
Visions.
these two are people.
Oh man, allergies. Be right back.
Have fun. Fair.
All right, Dad.
I mean, he's a cop. Sounds about right.
Oh, what a fantastic first day at a new school.
Yep.
So he does get to make a choice.
He made one choice.
All right, guess I'm keeping a roll of toilet paper next to the computer.
You don't already?
Well, it's Polar Express levels right there. Yeah, there's a special edition of this recording where I'm just sneezing all the time.
Subscribe to our Patreon, and we'll sneeze on you. I don't know. You interrupted me. It just, kind of looks like Bill Nye, woman with like an afro.
Yeah, that's definitely, yeah.
You are a chess piece. School drama is like they're doing.
And then he's forced to read Great Expectations and some of the least subtle method theming of the movie so far.
I've never read Great Expectations.
I feel like I have, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. Did it live up? Is this the notorious Big?
So I just tried to like Shazam this, and then I realized I'm wearing headphones, and I feel kind of dumb.
Was no man, no guy.
Isn't that guy voiced by the same guy that's going to be the new Blade?
Yes.
Yeah.
The amount of things in this series that are also actors for the MCU is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be really hard for me to not sing Agatha all along all the time.
Agatha?
Hey.
Agatha. 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 Like, why?
Oh, good. I think my laptop's overheating.
Oh, okay.
All right, don't explode.
Oh, good. It's nice and...
Nice and toasty. Pour a beer on it.
Pinky Spider-Man?
No, I don't. Not what I would call a spiderific kind of guy. No sleep till then, huh?
That seems normal.
Ooh. That is a robot spider.
Man, is that how they do that on the bridges? It's really hard to do that with the traffic coming.
Yeah, it is. All right. The music stopped, so I can't hear them anymore.
Yeah. They have to talk over the music, but when the music's not there, they're quiet.
Oh, God. That is Bill Nye with a wig.
He didn't even scream like Scrodrick.
Scrodrick was bitten by Spider 47.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to turn into a highway.
There's already a part of me that's beginning to resemble a highway, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Hershey. Okay.
Keep working, roommate. I can see the text bubbles.
Whoa. Yep. Okay, great. This is cool. Because you're touching a girl without being asked to? Hey, girl.
Oh no.
Oh
no, sticky hands.
No, sticky hands.
Oh no. Oh no. We don't.
It's a puberty
We
thing.
don't need this.
Greeny then.
Well, that's why that haircut got popular.
Yeah. I mean, it's not because it was popular before this, but
Oh, I don't remember how time works really with hairstyles.
Miles is having a bad day. It's just a New York thing, right? Oh no, you're ruining your vintage real life Spider-Man comic.
Oh man. I'm both of them.
Spider puberty.
Do you really though? On your Windows phone?
It's a Sony phone.
I mean,
I think Sony
he
made some
was
Windows
making
phone.
probably one of the better choices he could have until he hung
True.
up.
I mean, that is part of the whole Spider-Man mythos is that when presented with options, you must choose the worst one. Or else
Anytime
you're not really
I was gonna
Spider-Man.
say things go wrong for you, or you fuck them up for yourself. That is the Spider-Man way.
I mean, it's like the perfect combination of like bad judgment and bad luck.
Seems normal. Completely normal.
Oh, Cyber Spider.
Oh crap, it's the Columbia Pictures logo from the beginning of the movie.
Cyber Spider-Man, man, Cyber Spider-Man, man. Does whatever ever a Spider-Man, man, Cyber man, Spider can. Has a stutter in the theme song. Can't render backgrounds. They all look wrong. Look out. Oh, that's fine now.
Look out.
Oh, hey, look out. It even said it.
So this is what Green Goblin looks like in this movie. Willem Dafoe is definitely bulked up.
Whoa. 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 Oh, that's the thing.
So they build the Kerbal spaceships.
Yeah. Whoa. Our chakras, they're aligned.
Spider Boy, new sidekick, it's Spider Boy. I don't think any of the live action Spider-Man's got that fluid emotion down. Always amused by his theme song is basically just sirens.
Does sound pretty industrial.
Thought that was one of you guys at first.
Wow.
That's a character design.
Yeah.
Who is that?
King Kong Bundy.
Kingpin?
Kingpin. Okay, I was wondering if it was
Kingpin
Kingpin.
Bundy.
It's Vincent D'Onofrio.
Is it really
Oh, right.
Vincent D'Onofrio?
No.
Yeah, he's wearing a
Vincent-
King Kong Bundy suit.
Vincent D'Onofrio is who plays him in
Daredevil.
and so that's the MCU one.
Orbeez.
No, they're gonna clog the plumbing.
That man is... He's more chair than man now. He's like a walking sofa.
Liev Schreiber. Guys, the universe is having rendering issues again.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that way.
It's several universes.
Yeah. I kind of feel like that. I kind of, you know, me too. Ever wonder what happens if you shove Spider-Man into a particle accelerator?
Spider
You wind up in the
particles?
You discover the dark web.
Oh. Oh, that was a good one, and I'm upset about it.
So am I.
I'm upset that one of the dads didn't make it.
I'm like way off today.
It's all right. I don't suggest going to the dark web to find anything.
Why are my balls on fire? Onion.
Ugh.
Except for now, my lungs are punctured.
Except the spiders. Everything will just be spiders.
Maybe he'll be a spider. Man. I'm gonna keep bleeding out.
You go up there. I'm gonna keep bleeding.
Like, he should really, like...
He is Wide Tracks Pontiac Grand Prix.
There's got to be, like, a scoliosis doctor that can maybe help him a little. Sofa man, sofa man. Oh, so he killed him. Okay.
Turn off your light. I don't think it'll matter, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, he's got, like, cyber vision or something.
Run towards the light, Miles.
Yes. Do us all a favor. Next train, 1 o'clock. He's got like an elephant.
He's got like
Yes.
elephant siren theme song.
Yeah.
There's a spoiler for what his character is hidden in there. And I didn't know until somebody online pointed out like what all you have to do to find it.
He's an elephant?
Yes. You've spoiled it. Way to go.
Oh.
Ford Ranger.
I got bitten by a spider and I forgot how to speak Spanish.
Happens to all of us.
I can only assume that's why I don't know.
Like the pendant with the metal in front of it that makes it look like Spider-Man's face.
Nice.
I'm so trained to look in the background for things.
Mhm.
I expect to see road signs for Cleveland back there at this point.
They rendered this in Cleveland.
Yeah. He's gonna be a terrible Spider-Man with his parents alive.
And they're like, gee, I wonder if this has anything to do with him just asking about Spider-Man when he looked upset.
Yeah. I. Mm, take a shot.
Yeah, there he is.
Prophetic moment ruined by a sign. I just like the image of like actual Spider-Man wearing just like Halloween store Spider-Man costume.
Whoa,
Hate to be
metaphors.
that guy, but
I shall study the sacred texts and learn
yep,
the
that's the
ways of the.
setup from from the Spider-Man movie when he tries to use the web shooters for the first time.
That's how Galaxy Quest worked.
That is true.
They watched the historical archives and reverse engineered them.
Pum, 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 pum. Yep. Try like parkour first.
Yeah, smaller building.
Yeah, there you go.
The musical build.
Well, universe is doomed.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Hey, look, 42.
Ah.
It's 5 off.
Yeah, I'll give him a couple years. I'll figure it out. We had only released like 1 or 2 videos by this point.
Oh, look.
Released.
It's that horribly out of context post-credits scene we saw.
Oh, yeah.
42 was Jackie Robinson's baseball number.
Hmm.
Considering all of the racial things that came up from real life people when they had introduced the Black Spider-Man in the comics, they're going to pick some people.
Well, yeah.
So that is the actual reason why 42 appears so much in this movie.
Fair enough. Good job. You actually killed Spider-Man. He was fine.
No, Spider-Man's blonde. The animators say that the B stands for burrito.
Nice.
Chris Pine?
Think so?
Yeah, it might be.
Jake Johnson.
Mm.
TGI Spideys.
TGI Spideys.
God damn it.
Yeah. Pizza.
Doing ab crunches.
Oh shit, the Mandelbrot set.
My pizza unrendered.
Pizza.exe has stopped flavor.
Has stopped reality.
Man, that's a lot of flavor.
I really shouldn't order a pizza. But I really want to.
Bad things happen when you order pizza.
I know. My problem is I didn't eat very much at all for lunch. And so I had
ow. Coca soda.
Coca-Cola. Planet Inglewood. Well, there can be only one.
Yeah, only one. That's why the first one started with the one and only Spider-Man. Again, Bernie's a way out of this.
If you take off the legs, it's lighter.
Sleep on the side of the road.
Bolo.
Yeah, that was the noise I made when I touched the spider.
Yeah. Ooh. Peter Parker woke up just in time to see his tombstone.
Jesus Christ.
Is he awake now? I don't know.
I don't think
he's looking pretty corpsey to me.
Weekend at Bernie's Spider-Man edition.
Oh, there he goes.
He's alive.
No.
Yeah, not anymore.
If there's one thing
Meat
Spider-Man knows
crayon.
how to do, it's get beat the crap out of him all the time.
Oh, good thing the roads
True.
are wet, I guess.
Oh yeah, the wasn't UPS, it was USP truck.
This is exactly what I expect to happen if I ever go to New York.
Yes. Spider Corpse?
See, in context, the scene is much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what'd you guys think of Venom?
It was a movie.
Oh, right. We're not watching Venom.
All right.
I had the Venom stuck in my head randomly for like 2 weeks.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
I like how they just dropped in the backstory like that.
He's suffocating slowly.
Oh, crap. You ever try to jump out a window, but you render?
You ever clip through a fire escape?
I mean, in Half-Life.
No, you don't.
Maybe stop jumping off of things?
So gravity activates the
Yeah. Whenever he
glitch in-
feels any sort of gravity.
Oh, your parents and uncle die? Oh. That would be a shame.
At least Peter hadn't given him that treatment.
That's why I'm here. Spit on him. Taking a shit on a wall.
Oh, that's a big one.
You ever sneeze for like 45 straight seconds? You know? Those are the worst. God damn it. I'm like extra hungry.
Other people on the bus just not hearing this?
It's New York. Oh, Bill Nye, yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Nye with a she Bill Nye. Billina Nye.
Wilhelmina.
Agatha?
Bagel. God damn it, I'm getting a snack. I'll be right back.
Wee woo! He fit in that SUV. Shaggy wasn't here to comment on it.
Nope. No, that SUV works on clown car physics.
It has to. He would take up the entire back of it.
All right, hexagon room.
Hexagon room.
I kind of want the hexagon lamp. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty cool.
I want words that say clickety clackety behind me as I type.
No.
Well, hexagon tables to go with it.
That's pretty cool.
Hexagon glasses.
Wait a minute. I know the sound of my table being smashed anywhere. Yes, they have dial-up
Yes.
for sure.
They just have dial-up noises at login.
I mean,
That was
it's
just a
Hudson, New
custom
York.
sound effect because she's a nerd.
Yeah. Also,
That reminds
hexagon
me.
on the belt.
That reminds me. I was trying to think of a good door lock chime for my car because I can add a custom one via a USB stick. Oh, neat. Call me Die. Wait.
So, octagons,
Mm-hmm.
8-sided things all over her room, and she was Doc Octopus.
Oh, they were octagons.
They were octagons, and I kept saying hexagons, and partially through, and I kept pointing him out. I was like, oh crap, it's foreshadowing, and I screwed up. Normal. He took a bagel. Bageled. And at least at this scene, oof. Okay. At least in this scene, that the Spider-Men are rendering at different frame rates slightly. Or off frames, not different frame rates. So if you were to move it frame by frame, the one would move, and then a little bit later the other one would move. And as they get synchronized and swinging, they also get synchronized on frames.
Ah, okay. Nice. Ah, it's the
Third Spider-Man. Totally a man.
woman, girl, spider. The ballet shoes are a nice touch.
Spider-Gwen.
Gwendolyn. She's a girl named Gwendolyn. Still a girl. Spider-Gwen, okay.
She was introduced in the Spider-Verse comics as, because Gwen Stacy was the one that famously died, so. Oh yeah, you missed Kingpin getting out of an SUV.
that sounds entertaining.
They cut at the frame where he would have got out. Like, you see the SUV pull up, and they cut away, and they cut out, and he's on the outside, and he's, like, larger than the SUV. Scrodrick must be sneezing up a storm over there.
That's not so okay. That is a cantilevered balcony and a very large man right near the end of it, and I just don't really trust that design. I think he's going to fall. I think the balcony is not.
No, it's a science institute. They know what they're doing.
I just don't think it. I just think there should be a weight limit on the balcony.
Yeah.
And I don't know that he.
You must be less than one person wide to get on the balcony.
Wait, less than a person wide?
One person max. This guy is clearly at least 3.
Thank you, Robo Kilmer. So how you doing, Vomit?
I'm doing all right. Hey, Draco Funk, you all right?
No.
Cool. Scrodrick, you alive? No. Okay.
All right, we got this.
Oh, I was also muted.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been trying to drop subtle hints that you were muted.
Well, listen to the special edition commentary track where I was talking to myself for a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The must be sneezing up a lot on the Audacity file was supposed to be our biggest hint here.
It will be the most downloaded thing we've ever posted to Patreon for sure.
Ugh. No, but mostly I'm just sitting here, like, enjoying the movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Like, Sony outdid themselves after some of the other things they were putting out around this time.
Like Venom.
Uh-huh.
Sweatpants. I need some, like, new sweatpants. All right. She buy a lot of doors, I guess.
Yeah.
Spider lock. Spider lock.
I feel like the reason this universe's Spider-Man was so much better is just because of Aunt May. I don't think that's stated. That's just my personal opinion. Spider car. Totally a thing they introduced in the comics to try to sell toys, and everybody hated it, including the guy who had to write it.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Let's all wear capes.
No capes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Right.
That's not a... Okay. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Why did they have to spell penny P-E-N-I?
There was a reason. I don't remember it.
Hong Kong Phooey.
I just love Spider-Ham just being every stereotype possible.
Kind of loving the
Spider
robot.
Noir is like voiced by Nick Cage, I think.
Yes, Spider Noir is Nick Cage.
Awesome.
So
That.
And then he craps himself. Your hype man's first day on the job isn't always his best.
True. Did she need the shoulder pads? Like,
Yeah.
that's a mainframe? They still call it a mainframe in the year 31
They do
XT6
what
or
you
whatever?
do when you're based on an 80s manga style.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like they didn't give Nicolas Cage a script. They just gave him an outline and he did whatever. Knowing how much of a comics fan he is.
Did he just freeze time?
No, he had a panic attack.
Oh, yeah.
What else would you do when 5 spider people are attacking you in the middle of some random lady's basement?
I mean, aren't those the same thing? I'm gonna go destroy the collider and kill all you assholes. Oh no, it's grocery store hip hop. This is the shit they play at Target.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy can afford going to Target.
Why did I go to Target recently? I don't remember why, but I remember they didn't have what I wanted at all. Oh, I wanted an alarm clock. That's what it was. Remember that whole thing about alarm clocks?
Oh, yeah.
I still haven't bought an alarm clock
Okay.
because they don't have any goddamn Target or Walmart. And then I saw him at Meijer.
I saw one of the contacts in his list, and it was Steve Ditko, which was the original artist on Spider-Man.
Nice.
Marker, brand marker.
I am stuck on marker brand, and marker brand is all over my fingers.
It's Spider-Man. No, wait, I hear elephants.
Oh, it's too bad he didn't have some kind of sixth sense about danger. Because that would have come really in handy right then.
If he was actually in danger.
Yeah, he's there to just talk. I would like to play backgammon.
I would like to play my bagpipe, but it keeps sounding like an elephant.
It's a really big bagpipe. It keeps walking away. Oh, got it. Oh, so if you don't move, he can't see you. Whoa. Wat het wist.
And that's why he wasn't in danger, because Prowler wasn't there to attack him. Prowler was just going back to his apartment.
Ah.
There was but a moment of logic involved. I don't think he put enough of a dent on that BMW. I like how the people of New York just don't react. Red X.
Red
It's
X.
FedEx.
That's pretty good.
I like how the people of New York just don't react to a man in a Spider-Man suit running down the street.
I feel like if I was in New York and I saw it, I wouldn't react much either. I think
there's
I think
another
TV
USB truck.
Nice. I think TV and movies have given me an unrealistic idea of what being in New York is like.
I never want to go to New York. It's one of those things that are probably going to be better in fiction.
It's like New York and like anywhere within like 12 hours drive of Los Angeles.
Well, I've been there. And yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice that she took the time to brand it.
That's pretty good.
I think you were followed. It's nice that they took the time to animate that in the middle of the fight
Oh,
scene.
absolutely.
Aw. You ever have like a spider level panic attack?
Yeah.
Right now.
I was bitten by a radioactive panic attack. Aunt May is going to kill all of them,
I mean, it's
which is
been a while,
easy
to
for
be fair.
5 of them.
Yes. Sure, like, is her suit like that high traction glove material or like carbon fiber or something?
Something. It's whatever is convenient in her reality for her to make a suit.
Oh, okay.
That TV is 4:3.
Well, it was in the first movie.
That's fair.
Like, I remember this set pretty well from that movie. Like, I'm programmed from being a kid, with CRT TVs
Yeah.
that
Oh,
that having a TV mounted on the wall was like the pinnacle of cool.
What a twist. You're supposed to talk over the music, man. I don't want to see this. Oh no, your uncle's dead.
Oh no.
Spider-Man rite of passage. You've spent too much time swinging around New York carrying a body.
Yeah, it's been a while doing that.
Now he's gonna pass on the Prowler suit.
Yes. Prowler Man into the Prowlerverse. At least give him the gloves.
Yeah, really.
Spider-Man to be able to backhand Kingpin with the normal fists? Come on.
You on your way.
Oh, Chris Pine is this universe's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I knew he was one of them.
Yeah. And Chris Pine is the dead Spider-Man. No more Chris's.
Hey.
Hey, here's your dead brother.
Yeah.
By the way, PDNY. Not NYPD. Just everything in this universe is just slightly different. Like, for instance, all the shelves are tilted slightly when he swings things at them. Oh.
Yeah, this universe doesn't believe in right angles.
Yeah, it was.
Heartfelt words from a cartoon pig there.
It's always your fault. Yeah, because you can't hack it, loser.
It's the one thing you need to do is hack it. That's literally the job at hand here.
I don't think you can do it.
I thought he was actually going to say those words.
Oh, great. I was going to turn into a butterfly man.
Yeah, spiders turn into butterflies when wrapped in a...
That's right.
Well, I mean, in this universe, that might be true. What happened at the Belmont on December 17th? That looks like an inconspicuous crew.
Nobody will notice. This is the New York where nobody ever looks up.
And that's any New York with Spider-Man, really.
I feel like Spider-Man would not last long in New York with like surveillance equipment.
Dad, I am tied up. This is an emotional moment, and I'm sure it won't be a sign of anybody's death in the close upcoming future.
Yeah. That's the problem with Spider-Man movies is like you kind of know going in that everybody's going to die.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm just not going to get attached to these people. Like I know they're f***ed. I know it'll be Spider-Man's fault. And then I just,
And then he spent the next 3 days tied up in his room until he's emaciated enough to slip out. It was all a dream. I feel like the one band poster in the background said Deathwater, but I didn't get a good look at it.
Deathwater. Burp. Take the one with the cape. Nah, I was really hoping he'd miss.
You just fall. No,
Yep.
that's a Peter Parker move. This is Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah.
He can do things like turn invisible and shock people. 'Cause
Like,
he's not the same
like a
character.
spider can.
Yeah. Like a mechanical spider that bit you in the sewer.
Yeah.
Trust us, bank.
Trust us.
God, no.
The Trust Us Bank. There he got his origin story comic book scene. It's been this entire movie.
I remember that building.
It's oof.
Oh man,
Red.
you ever confess everything to an ex-girlfriend you never had?
Yeah. Have you ever run into the alternate reality version of one of your exes and have everyone upstairs while you run your super collider? Seems like the safest move. He takes up the whole double doors. I like that Spider-Ham made a "pew" sound as he went down. So everything in the soundtrack is so weird. I wasn't sure if that was you or the movie.
There go the Orbeez again.
Trans-dimensional Orbeez.
Yeah.
Or Orbeez. I'm gonna get her that bread.
That's a little bit more than 8. Oh, I guess not.
More spaghetti-ish than mechanical-ish.
Salt peanut. Peanut, pretty boom. Salt peanut, petty boom.
I like the Spanish scorpion.
Salt peanut. I get it, USB.
That audio was cut in really loud.
That really was, yeah. I mean, the shielding's probably not important, right?
No. What's it gonna do? Stop some interdimensional collisions?
Yeah, really. I have missed what the actual goal of this device is.
His family
He-
died,
Yeah,
okay,
his-
right.
and he's trying to retrieve copies of them from another dimension.
Yeah,
Got it. So he's kidnapping his wife and child.
he's kidnapping another version of his wife and child from across the universe, thinking that he
Got
can
it.
get them back. I don't think this is to scale.
No, the cassette tape was a little big.
It was a sign from a building
Oh, yeah.
in a dimension where cassette tapes are still common.
Probably pennies.
She seems like the type who would listen to music on cassette just because it's not advanced and everything else she does is technologically advanced. Now it's a Super Smash Brothers game.
Yeah. He has all the cartoon logics he needs, dropping random anvils, pulling hammers out of nowhere.
Fair.
It actually seems like one of the more threatening people.
Yeah.
It's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed my brother. He dropped a piano on him or whatever it was.
No, that was an actual cassette. Or they
Oh,
just
okay.
put the tape in it from that reality on the sign. Spider punched.
Whoa, they're like opposites and stuff. Complementary. Like, know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I don't think that was the actual intent. They all have their comic accurate outfits.
Deus Ex Mac trucking. That took me a second to find the joke. What has been there?
You did your best.
I did. It wasn't that great. I mean,
Well, we all have bad days.
I think
It's
I think
definitely
my real mistake, I think, was starting the joke before it was fully formed,
yeah,
and that's
which
a
is
go-to
really
for me.
like all of us on the channel constantly doing.
I mean, it's a risky technique, and like when it works, the benefit
There
is
was
the
a
timing.
dolphin noise in that.
Oh,
There's her psychic spider that runs the robot.
it can't live without the robot.
Did that just say very dead?
Probably.
Her father's robot. Oh no.
Oh, well, like all robots, once it's broken, it can never be repaired.
Well, when it weighs a lot, it's hard to carry it through a dimensional portal and take it home with you. Dimensional Porter.
I could go for a dimensional porter right about now.
No, there were a bunch of Peter Porters there at the banquet.
That sounds good.
Very convenient. The spider stayed on her when her jumped.
So this is a prequel to Pleasantville, is what you're telling me?
Oh man.
Oh God, no! Please, I don't ever want to see that movie again or think of it.
I thought it was okay.
Is he allowed to legally say is that all? That's all, folks?
Sony. I don't they own Warner Brothers or something? Maybe.
No.
Oh, I can't keep track.
Dimensionally friend zoned.
It helps that as a good dimensional porter. Nice cold one.
Go
I
back
sure
to your
wish they had
fucked up
learned how to
guy.
animate his face. Like, he's the main character of the movie, and his face has never looked convincing.
He looks like a comic book.
But, like, less good than the other ones.
And he's dead.
He just didn't want to go back because his pizza was cold.
Yeah, that's probably it. That building is going to go back to its universe in pieces.
It's always a train.
Play Void Train sometime.
Oh.
In every other universe, she married somebody else.
Every other universe, every time they met, he freaked her out, and she ran. I need
What do you think you're going to do about this, cop?
I need a retirement plan. Ow. It looks both threatening and like a fun pinball.
It kind of does, yeah.
I don't know how they've managed to do it, but they did it.
Axebomba!
He's blinking. He's blinking. Spider pelvis, spider pelvis. I just crushed his spider pelvis. Stop falling into the Dr. Pepper of shame.
Had one of those today.
You've probably got at least one broken body part, man. Go gentle on yourself.
Okay, that's a pretty good callback.
Didn't expect that to be a setup for something, did you?
Not
Should
at the
have.
time.
Yeah,
Not
should
at the
have.
time, but yeah, but having seen the rest of the movie, it fits. Oh, he used his own fat ass to push the button. Okay.
He's like 99% muscle. And that's a lot of muscle because he's like 4 times the amount of a normal human.
That's true. He's effectively a buffalo.
Yes. Which makes him cool.
Make a good burger.
Yes. He already looks like a burger, too.
I'm so f***ing hungry.
And we come right back around to cannibalism before the end of the movie.
I know. It's all connected, man. Everything.
Think, oh, the animal's still here.
It's all connected.
Oh, super collider, super explosion.
Yeah, killed your dad. Good job.
Hope everybody at the banquet was okay.
Yeah, really.
Oh no, Mary Jane.
Oh no, 17 fake Spider-Men.
That's a small number of fake Spider-Men based on the number of things I've seen in this movie.
Ooh, higher quality render.
Okay, I still don't know which Spider-Man villain that's supposed to be. Hugging. Gotten hugged by Spider-Man. Spider-Man's hugging a cop.
So how you gonna get handcuffs on that guy?
I don't know, you have to get him down first.
Fair point.
Oh, when the webs dissolve.
Yeah, he's just gonna tumble.
Well, no loss.
Best bud. He did it.
Yeah.
I also like that they all have their own art styles, and hers is a watercolor.
Takes a real idiot to do the rest of the stuff.
I thought he was just gonna stop the train to be a jerk.
More grocery store rock.
Orbeez.
This has got more like shoe store vibes.
There is a post-credit scene.
But
But ignoring the post-credit scene, how do you feel out of 10, Draco Funk.
Draco Funk, yeah.
You're still awake.
I'm here.
I understand you had a hard, and I don't know if you were awake for all of that.
I've been awake.
Did you like the movie?
I give it about a 9. I might have given it something else, but I'm not like fully here.
That's fair.
That's understandable. How about you, Shaggy?
I mean, I historically kind of don't like Spider-Man, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is something I've only discovered about myself through doing this project.
I discovered how much you hated Spider-Man somewhere around Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I didn't know that about myself,
best
really.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Right. Like, oh god, it's this shit again. No, but this was by a significant margin the one that I enjoyed the most of the Spider-Mans.
Amaze your senses.
Amaze your senses.
There's your
Colors.
ballet.
Yeah, I mean, she was wearing ballet shoes. Yeah. I'm gonna agree with Draco Funk. I'm gonna give it a 9. Solid 9.
Solid 9.
Yeah, I mean that's I'm not gonna say that it moved me, but
To be honest with you, like, I still feel like this, at the time it came out, was the best superhero movie that ever came out, and that's why I was like,
yeah.
I don't care that it's animated, we're watching it.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, it's I really like what they did. I like the, animation was the way to tell that story,
Oh, yeah,
with all the
yeah,
extra little things like you were talking about. And, I think it's an example of something that fully realizes the potential of the way it was created.
They're cooking Spider-Ham.
Nice. And
they're cooking Spider-Man.
Yes, they are. And but yeah, no, I really appreciate that.
Josh Beveridge. I wonder if he's related to, what was it, John Beveridge?
Don Beveridge?
Don Beveridge, that's what it was.
Yeah, Don Beveridge.
Anyhow, sorry.
No, you're fine.
How about you, Scrodrick, out of 10?
9.4.
9.4?
This is the best Spider-Man movie, and it's probably my favorite of the superhero movies from the time, which, like you said, I was kind of done with Spider-Man at this point, so I didn't catch this when it did its theatrical run. I caught it on Netflix when it was on there.
Oh, there you go.
Like, at random.
Nice.
Is this the scene?
The person is from Christ Christ. The rest
I think Stan Lee had recently passed out. That's the worst way to phrase it.
It's okay. He got better.
Oh.
He did not.
He did not get better.
So I am, in fact, the jerk that only rated this 8.5.
Whoa.
But I rated it before you guys put numbers down, and I'm just like, man, I should have gone higher.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. Yeah. Don't feel pressured.
Edit that out. Put me a 9.
Yeah, I mean,
just
like
bleep you, and then
No. We need to leave it. It's
if you want to be like, if you want to be cool, you could make it a 9. But
I already put a 9 in the sheet. Nobody with the audio recording could possibly know what I actually said. I just was like, I don't like. I always feel hesitant to give something that high of a score, and that's
me
really
too.
the only reason I didn't.
Like, going back and watching these, though, like, I still enjoyed this a lot versus, like, going back and watching, like, some of the MCU movies. Like,
okay.
In hindsight, it's like,
Yet all of them have at least one flaw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of the flaw of this movie.
The closest I can come to a flaw personally is just that I think the whole Spider-Man story is weak, and I don't. I mean, I think it as a comic book or like a serial cartoon show it works, but I think when you try to make it into something bigger, there's not enough substance to it, which I think describes my problem with all of the other Spider-Man movies. And I can say pretty certainly that I would have rated this higher if it was a different backstory, if it wasn't Spider-Man. Because you could take this.
And from the source material, it would not have worked if it was anybody else.
Yeah, like, I accept Miles more than Peter for being like, here's his circumstance.
Yeah.
Oh, Spider-Man's going to show him the ropes. Oh, Spider-Man died, and now he feels guilty, and he has to do this.
Miles in the comics was from the Ultimate Universe, which was a reboot that lasted for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it started with the Spider-Man in, like, 2000, I think.
Okay.
And they just straight up killed that Peter Parker and then brought in Miles. And, like, the fans hated him because he wasn't Peter Parker.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they did, like, a huge crossover event. Or not huge at that point. They did a crossover with the normal Spider-Man going into that universe to just give him approval to try to shut the fans up.
Yeah.
But by the time They destroyed the Ultimate Universe. Long story.
Mm-hmm.
He was popular enough that they brought him into the main universe.
Nice.
Like, they retconned him into the main reality.
Yeah.
He was like one of the only 2 characters that survived from that universe.
Well, and I guess that's my problem with the MCU right now is like the actors are like aging out
Oh,
or
yes.
just getting tired of it, where animation it can be the same character,
Can be the
Right.
same character. You might
like
have to
they
get a
aren't going to
new
get
voice,
tired of
but
it.
I
You could
mean,
maybe change the voice,
yeah.
like change the voice actor
I
or
mean, that
actress. And
90s X-Men cartoon got a sequel that's running now. They got every living voice actor back, although not necessarily always for the same role.
it was what
Mhm.
Cyclops passed away.
Cyclops passed away. Jean Grey's voice actress plays a different part. Gambit's second voice actor, because his first one quit, is now playing Cable. The person who played Jubilee refused to return as the character because she feels it should be played by an actual Asian American, but she still
Oh.
comes back in a significant part. Which
Okay.
is, crap, I looked all this up.
But I don't know, like this movie, like kind of was like, maybe I like superhero movies better as animated movies than I
Yes.
do in live action. Even
There's
though
a lot-
now the effects are getting to the point where hey, this is sort of believable,
Right.
But
I
don't
don't
know.
like them believable. Yeah, we're not to the one live action one where it was so much that it made everyone happy with the spectacle. But after that, I think they
Well, like,
used up their steam.
I mean, like I just remember the second Matrix when he's fighting all the Agent Smiths, and it just looks really
Mhm.
fake, and you're
Yes.
like,
Yes. There's funny how like 20 years can improve that sort of thing.
yeah.
What more credits we got left?
There's 3 minutes of movie left.
Oh god. Okay, I'm not gonna make it that long. I've got to piss real bad. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, Dracofunk,
yeah,
you got a piss?
no.
Okay.
Should I?
No.
I mean, if you want, just don't leave.
Do you really want to leave during Spidey Bells?
No.
I also
mean, when I say
appreciate.
I keep a Geloja bottle next to my desk for these recordings, I'm not kidding.
I just have an invincible bladder.
One of my cats has decided it's going to start jumping up on my shelf and knock shit off of it, which defeats the purpose of having a shelf.
Oh, this is Orca Fiction? Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're missing Christmas music by Peter Parker.
Oh,
He's having an emotional breakdown.
I'm gonna go piss again.
No, yeah, you're back just in time
Here
for
it
the scene
comes.
that's not going to make a ton of sense to you until it does, sort
Oh,
of.
more is more happening? Nueva York. Miguel.
Miguel.
Yes. Awesome.
9.1.
Oh, I thought we were keeping the scores the same when they already said.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
That was Oscar Isaac in his second Marvel character role.
Nice.